Who is your biggest critic? A question I was asked a year ago and had no answer to. I looked, was it my friends, family, anyone, and nothing came to mind. Until about a month ago, I was standing in front of my mirror, only pointing out flaws. I realized that it was myself. And right away, I thought this was rare and I was just too much of a perfectionist. So I decided to ask some of my friends and family members, 10 of them, who is your biggest critic? And they all gave me that exact same answer, themselves. We find ourselves being our biggest critics. Maybe some of you even here today agree that you would be yourself biggest critic. But why? Why do we critique ourselves so much? Well, the answer is simple. It's the power of our inner voice. The power of our inner voice has us all in a chokehold and makes us truly our biggest critic. But we spend the most time with ourselves until the day we die, so we should not be allowed to be our biggest critic. So first, we must define what our inner voice is, look at examples we all face. Then secondly, we must see the true power it holds. And finally, we must look at where we can shift our power to, something better. So what is your inner voice? We've all been there, standing in front of class and you're just daydreaming, or you're sitting in a class seat and the teacher's talking and all you can think about is what you're gonna do after school, what you want for supper, does my hair look good, does my makeup look good, does my outfit? We've all been there. That is your inner voice speaking. Another example of your inner voice speaking is maybe you're standing in front of a mirror and all you have time to point out is flaws. That is also your inner voice speaking. The time I find my inner voice speaking the most is right when I'm taking a bite out of a food. I realize, Alyssa, this might do something to your body. That is my inner voice speaking. Your inner voice is the silent, ongoing system of thoughts, self-talk, and internal dialogue in your mind. It's how you see and talk to yourself. Right away when I picked this topic, I thought it's only how you talk to yourself because it says voice. But that's not the case. It's also how you see yourself. It's also those moments I'm talking about when you stand in front of a mirror and it can only point out flaws. Psychology today states that 30 to 50% of our population regularly experience a negative inner voice on a daily basis. 30 to 50% of our population is experiencing a negative inner voice on a daily basis. So what power does this truly hold over them? How is this hurting them? I tried to look for an analogy to show you the power it holds over everyone. And the only thing I could come across was a shoe. And you might be thinking this is one of your craziest ideas yet, but a shoe is just like our inner voice. A shoe we put on every single morning, it walks with us throughout life, and some may argue it sees our best times and our worst times. It's always with us. Same with your inner voice. We put it on every morning, we hear it every morning, and we walk throughout our day hearing it. But when we feel comfortable enough, we take our shoes off, right? When we go to someone's house, we feel comfortable, we take our shoes off, just like our inner voice. When we feel comfortable enough, we are able to turn our inner voice off. NPR News states that your inner voice holds immense power because it shapes your mental, physical, and emotional health by influencing your motivation, resilience, anxiety, and self-perception. NPR News also states that it can be anywhere from encouraging you to telling you to harm yourself. So your inner voice can be truly detrimental. So what can we do? I like to think of it as shifting your power. The Guardian states that first, you must live in the moment. Again, we've all been there. Maybe you've been there in this TED Talk thinking about something else, thinking about what you're going to do after school. Instead, you have to live in the moment. If internal thoughts are coming away, that's your internal voice coming, and it's not going to stop if you're not living in the moment. Living in the moment is a must. When someone's having a conversation with you, live in that moment. When a teacher's talking, live in that moment. Don't go back and think about past times. Of course, this isn't going to fix it 100%, but it's going to help it. The only true way to fix it 100% is to learn to love yourself. And this may be challenging for many, so I have something to show you that can help us. Fake it till you make it. And I don't know about you, but I've heard this quote so many times that has never crossed my mind until now. What does fake it till you make it truly mean? Fake it till you make it means getting up every single morning with a smile. It means walking to your mirror, smiling, telling yourself 10 good things, even if your internal voice is telling you differently. It means going and meeting new friends and people at school, even if your internal voice is telling you that they're thinking something negative about you. It means eating that lunch, even if it's telling you your body's going to get messed up. It means fighting that internal voice, faking it till you make it. The only true way to fight that internal voice is to fake it until you make it. I challenge you to wake up every single day with a smile and go about your day faking it till you make it. We have to shift our power towards loving ourselves, because your inner voice will then be demolished. An inner voice is something we all face without even realizing it. And I truly hope this speech gave you a moment to be more self-aware. By first looking at what truly it is, by looking at examples that we've all faced when we're sitting in class. Then we looked at the true power it holds and how it can be detrimental to everyone. And finally, we took a minute and saw what we need to do to get rid of it. What will truly get rid of our inner voice? And the only answer we have is to truly learn to love ourselves and to fake it until you make it. It's our job to stop making ourselves our biggest critic. You spend the most time with yourself until the day you die. So it's time to fake it till you make it, take off that shoe, smile in the morning, and lose your inner voice.